Be like water, my friend. To many people, this is just a metaphor for adapting to change. To me, the movie Game of Death, or GOD, gave a lot of hidden clues to the ultimate martial arts secret. Not only what it is, but the true nature of it. To me and people who practice Hyperarch Fascia Training, this is literal. You see, water is the primary component of fascia. Fascia is made up of 70% water. The two proteins, collagen and elastin, provide structure and elasticity to the fascia. Fascia is a three-dimensional matrix, which permeates throughout the body. It is both inside and outside of the muscle. Kareem Abdul Jabbar, to me, is not only one of the greatest basketball players in the NBA, but also a real martial artist. He studied under the tutelage of Bruce Lee for 4 years while attending UCLA. At that time, he was also coached by one of the greatest basketball coaches ever, Zhang Weili, whom I've talked about before in my channel. How he was very meticulous about small things that mainstream coach would not see or care. In the movie The Game of Death, Kareem was at the paramount of the tower, and he was the final opponent that Bruce's character had to fight. Unequivocally, out of all opponents Bruce had to defeat, Kareem was the most challenging. I am very grateful today that Bruce portrayed Kareem in this realistic fashion, because we know through our Hyperarch Fascia training that Kareem possessed high level of fascia dominance, or also known as goose dominance. To me, the depiction of Kareem was filled with hidden clues. First and foremost, notice how he was barefoot, not wearing any Adidas or Nikes. This is critical in telling people where exactly does the power come from. Bruce took this up a notch. In the first fight exchange, a giant footprint was on the heart area of Bruce Lee, one of the most important areas of the human body. It's almost like our first-gen Hyperarch t-shirt, a footprint. At this very moment, was Bruce trying to imply something important? Its placement is almost too hard to ignore. Kareem's character was sitting in the rocking chair. In the face of challenge, he was very relaxed, confident, and wore a pair of sunglasses indoors. We know sunglasses blocks out the light. To me and many people who study literature and science, light is one of the most universal and fundamental symbols. It is the spiritual and the divine. It is illumination and intelligence. Light is the source of goodness and ultimate reality, and it accompanies transcendence into the nirvana of Buddhist doctrine. It is the sun, and it is the avenger of evil forces and darkness. Light is knowledge, cosmic energy, and creative force. Again, is Bruce trying to tell something about Kareem's character with the sunglasses? If we understand light in this fashion, then what the scene is telling us can be understood as follows. Kareem, despite his talent, cannot see the truth. Kareem's character simply was not aware of the knowledge that makes him so good. Immediately after, Bruce took Kareem down, attempted the leg lock, and it is in this exact moment the Hyperarch mechanism was revealed to everybody in the world for the first time. How many people who look at this movie knew what they were looking at? When the Hyperarch mechanism activates, there is no way that Bruce Lee can twist Kareem's ankle. Again, this is a realistic depiction here. In order to defeat someone who's on a higher level of fascia fitness, the only way is through knowledge or light. It is only when Bruce's character started to notice this weakness, he started winning in exchanges. He was breaking down the windows, and he was letting the light come in. He was breaking the sunglasses. Are these, again, clues to the ultimate martial arts secret? In the final exchange, Bruce was able to defeat Kareem via submission. This again was very realistically portrayed, because we know realistically it's very hard to win in stand-up against someone who's fascia driven. We can only connect the dots backwards. Only when you have gained through Hyperarch Fascia Training, you are able to appreciate the message I'm trying to deliver today. You are making a difference, not only in yourself, but you are gradually elevating the entire human consciousness towards a higher realm. If Bruce Lee were alive today, he would be 80 years old. Like a true master and a being that transcends physical existence, he lives among our consciousness and imagination. The real question is, will you follow Bruce Lee and break down the windows and the sunglasses? Thank you. If Connor was watching this, he would be like, what the fuck is he talking about?